Hello students, this is a continuation of the previous video. Previously what all you studied about taking care of our environment. So in that, what kind of the steps you can take to protect our environment. I taught you that previous video, isn't it? So environment is nothing but the things around us. It might be land, water, air, and soil, everything. Okay, all comes under environment. So we have to protect our environment. We are living on that. So it is our duty to keep it safe and healthy also. So there are several kind of pollutions are caused on this environment. So what are the pollutions caused? Air pollution, water pollution, land pollution and noise pollution. So what do you mean by pollution? The process by which Earth's environment is damaged. It is damaged by the human activities. So we humans are responsible for the damaging the environment. So that is why pollutions are caused. So we human beings it's our responsibility, prime responsibility to keep our surroundings clean. As I said, all small things you can do. You might be thinking, oh, by just throwing what will happen? I told you what all will happen by causing land pollution and all. So what happens? All these steps has to be taken to prevent this pollution. And air pollution, water pollution, and then land pollution and noise pollution. Air pollution, when harmful gases are produced from the vehicles and all, the smoke which emits from the vehicles, it mixes with the air, and that air we breathe, isn't it? When we breathe that air, it causes air pollution, and when we breathe that unhealthy air, we fall sick. So it is very important to keep our air also neat and clean. And then water pollution, we should not throw any garbages or anything in the water, because even that also, when the water becomes impure, when we consume that water, even by drinking that unclean water, what happens? All kinds of infections will happen to our human beings. Not only human beings, all living beings. So water should also, every time water should be very clean. And then land pollution. What do I mean? Land pollution, what happens? By throwing all the garbage on the land. What they do? They throw all garbage on the land. What happens? That waste material gets mixed up with the land, and there also land pollution is formed. And what farmers also use chemical fertilizers. What they do? To get good yield of crop, they use pesticides and fertilizers. Fertilizers means gobra, I said. So when they use that chemical substances mixes up with the food crops, whatever we eat. So due to that, even the land pollution is caused. Next, coming to the noise pollution. What do you mean by noise pollution? Noise pollution is unpleasant sound that distract us. So what happens when there is lot of noise? For example, when you go for the city sides and all, there you can see so many vehicles on the traffic signal, and then what do they do? Continuously they will be pressing the horns, isn't it? That horn sound is very distracting for us, and those all causes the noise pollution. Too much noise that disturbs our body and mind is called as noise pollution. When it distracts means when we get disturbed ourselves, that is called as noise pollution. Horns of vehicles such as trucks, cars and buses, loud music, when music is given more, when volume is more. So what happens? That causes distraction. And then bursting of crackers. This is very important. What do they do during Diwali festival and all? You enjoy yourself bursting the crackers. But what happens? All kind of pollutions are caused. Not only noise pollution, even the air pollution. Why? Because when you light the crackers, that smoke, whatever smoke is emitted through that crackers, that gets mixed up with the air, and the smell. We people inhale that oxygen, then we inhale air, whatever air is being produced there. What happens when we inhale that air this smoke is mixed up with the air, and that smell, whatever smell it comes from the lighting of crackers, it is very unhealthy for living beings. So these are so many problems causes through these pollutions. And then similar activities, all these activities. So bursting of crackers, not even sound, even air pollution is also caused. So please, during those festivals, don't use crackers. Okay, one or two is enough. What you do, use so big, such a huge sound, such heavy noises, crackers, whatever you get, those crackers you are using, it is very dangerous also. Be careful by using that. So what can we do? What are the measures we can take to protect all these, protect our environment from causing these kind of pollutions? What are steps we can take? How can we look after our planet? Because as I said last lesson also, we are living on the planet Earth. So when we are living on the planet Earth, how we should take care of ourselves, and we should protect the environment also like that. How? We must become more aware that harmful effects of pollution on our planet Earth. Therefore, we should learn the ways to reduce the pollutions. How can we reduce the pollutions? First, coming to the air pollution. How can you reduce the air pollution? Use little electricity, petrol and cooking gas as possible. What is the use of using usefulness when you are using less electricity? And then what happens? And petrol and all. Because what is the main thing? To go for one place to, they use vehicles, isn't it? When you use vehicles, petrol is needed. So during that smoke emits from the vehicles, that gets mixes up with the air. So when we use less this thing, instead you can use cycles, bicycles. It is very good for body also. It gives a good exercise by cycling. So in that way you can reduce air pollution. And you should not waste papers. Every time we tell that, don't tear papers, and you just throw it, and what happens, the papers get mixed up with the this thing, dust particles and everything. Again what do? They throw it in some garbage, and that garbage, what they do, again they will light fire in that, and they litter that garbage and all. When they litter, even air pollution is also caused. And plant trees. You should plant more and more trees. Why? Because trees give us fresh air, and that fresh air is very healthy for our living beings. Okay. Next, in these ways you can reduce the air pollution. Next, how can you reduce water pollution? How can you reduce? Reduce means decreasing. How can we reduce this water pollution? Do not throw garbage into rivers, lakes or on the beach. So when in villages side, they use, some of people they use lake water, river water and all for drinking purpose also. So if you throw the garbage there, and that garbage gets mixed up with the water, and once it is mixed up with the water, the same water you will be used for cooking, cleaning, drinking and all. So is it healthy? No. So by not throwing the garbages in the river, you can reduce some part of the water pollution. Do not throw oils and paints. So this is also very important. Oils, when you throw oils and all in the river or anything, what happens, that oil contains some chemical substance, oil and paints and all. When that chemical substance mixes up with the water, even that is also, even many animals come and drink that water, cows and all, etc. Some animals come and drink the river water. So even that is also harmful, isn't it? So what you should do, as much as possible, try to not throw all these garbages in the river. Do not wash clothes. This is very important. When you wash the dirty clothes in the rivers, what happens? All the dirt which is on the clothes, it gets mixed up with the river water, and that same river water is consumed by other living beings also. So please, as much as possible, avoid. Don't wash any dirty clothes in the river or ponds. Next, coming to the land pollution. How can you reduce land pollution? Do not litter your surroundings. That is very bad habit. What do they? Once if they see the garbages, they collect it and they litter it and the benki hachadu. Okay. What do? They litter it. Once they litter it, all that it gets burnt up, and the smoke gets mixed up with the air. And the same air even we are breathing. So this causes not only land pollution, it also causes air pollution also. Plant more, and as I said, planting trees will reduce so much of pollution around us. Use only natural fertilizer for your plants. For example, cow dung and everything, you can use it as a natural fertilizer. Don't use any chemical fertilizer for your plants. Avoid the use of plastic bags. This each and every time on the every year we celebrate Environment Day, isn't it? On June 5th we are celebrating every year. So during that days, we every year our headmistress also advises us not to use any plastic bags and everything. Same thing, even you also follow that. It is not good for us to use the plastic bags. As much as possible, use paper bags. Okay, so there are 3 other ways to reduce the pollution. 3 R's, that is known as 3 R's. R-S. Okay, this is not rupees, okay. This is 3 R's. What are the 3 R's? First thing is reduce waste, reuse goods and recycle things. What is it? Reduce. R-E-D-U-C-E. Reduce waste. And then second one is reuse goods. Reuse goods. And the third one is recycle things. So these are the 3 R's, very very important to reduce our pollution. First thing is reduce waste, second one is reuse goods and the third one is recycle things. If you follow these 3 R's, it is very very easy for us to protect the environment. And next, coming to the how to reduce the noise pollution. It is very very ethical thing. How avoid blowing horn unless necessary. Simply don't blow horns. It is not at all necessary. So you can avoid the noise pollution from that. Avoid using loudspeakers in outdoor parties. When you go for the parties and all, what do? They give lot of volume and they are enjoying it. Okay, enjoyment is to certain limit. When you give the volume or higher the same, what happens? It not only disturbs you, it distracts the other people surrounding your this thing. Okay, so please avoid giving huge high volumes. And then do not burst crackers. This is also important. Please don't use crackers. Instead you can use some other safety methods to enjoy your festival celebrations and all. So all these things you can, if you follow this, surely you can protect our environment. Okay, so protecting our environment, it is not only other public this thing, it is the responsibility of each and every citizen of India, not only others. You can't tell, okay, he will take care, he will clean, she will clean. No, it is our own responsibility. If you think like that, our India will become a clean city, cleanest city. Okay, so each and every child should have that from now itself. Cultivate that cleanliness and keep your environment also clean, safe and tidy. Hope you understood, children. If you have any doubts, you can call me and ask and everything, and go through the lessons as much as possible. Try to do some activities by doing paper bags and all. Try to do those activities also, and then on your own also you can think over and you can write and post it to me. What are the precautionaries, what are the steps you can take to reduce all these pollutions and all. Hope you understood, children. Thank you.